March 9th, 2022. Happy birthday to me. This year I decided to take a look back on my life and just maybe share with all of you the things that I've realized and see maybe if you can relate to those things that I'm now realizing. As I look back on my life, I realized that every time that I thought I was being rejected from something good, I was actually being redirected to something better. As I look back on my life, I realized that every time that I met someone, they were teaching me a life lesson. There was something for me to learn and to teach at the same time. At this moment, when I also look back on my life, I can see the pain that I've endured, the mistakes that I've made, the hard times that I've suffered. When I look in the mirror, I can see how strong I've become, the lessons that I've learned, and I'm really proud of who I am. I now understand because I used to say the dots will connect. And I thought that it would be easy for me to realize the dots connecting in my life. But I realize now that patience is a virtue. I needed to wait. I needed to really be patient to see the dots connecting, and the dots are connecting. When I look back on my life, I see pain, I see mistakes, I see heartaches. When I look in the mirror, I also see love that I have developed for myself, love that I have developed for life, the love that I have developed for my life plan. For it is a plan, yes, that is meant to prosper me, to bring out the best in me, and for me to serve at a higher level than I could ever imagine. I remember playing this song many years ago, praying that God can use me to be more than an ordinary servant. I didn't want to be just a therapist. I didn't want to be just an author. I didn't want to be just a speaker. I wanted to be more than an ordinary servant and an ordinary anything that I did. I wanted to become more. I wanted to be molded so that I can really serve from the heart and understand what it is that I am sharing with people. I wanted to lead the way by living the very things that I'll be talking about. I wanted to make sure that whatever I share with people, I have experienced it or I have learned about it and understand how to help or support others. I look back at 57 years of my life and I see how God guided me and ordered my steps so that I can learn the things that I needed to learn. I am a lifelong learner and I can't wait for what He has in store for me to learn, teach, and share. That is my hope and continued prayer to continue to serve at a higher level, that I can continue to be more than an ordinary servant. I don't mean to say that I'm better than anyone, but I've always wanted to be a better version of me every year. So the competition is within me. The competition is with the person that I look in the mirror and see. I want to know that every year I'm different. I want to know that every year I've learned more. But most of all, I want to learn that every year I have served more. And many will say, I am glad that I encountered you. I am glad that God used you to come into my life so that I can hear from him, so that I can look at my life and also live the best life that is here for me. As I look back on my life, I am grateful for all the friends, new, old, and the ones that I haven't met. I look forward each day to hear from somebody that says, you know what? I am so glad that we are connected. I look forward to hearing someone saying, you inspired me, you encouraged me, you empowered me. Even if it's just a post that I've posted, or something that I have said, or just a book that I have written, or a presentation that I'm doing at a seminar, at a conference, a workshop, something that I have done, I look forward to one person just coming back and saying, you know what, this made a difference in my life. And that's the reason that I look forward to the next 57, or maybe in 100 years that I will be serving. Because as I wake up every day and look forward to inspiring, encouraging, and empowering one person, one day at a time, it gives me life. So I want to thank all of you this birthday for hanging in there with me for 57 years, and pray that I continue to walk with you and also encourage you and be encouraged by you, so that we can all gain from these days and life that we all have. Make it your best life. Live each day and learn from somebody, but share, because whatever you are going through in life right now, somebody else wants to hear from you. Somebody else wants to be uplifted and encouraged by you. So don't do it alone. Share whatever it is that you're going through. Someone has gone through it, or maybe when you overcome, you too can share with someone else. I'm looking forward to the next phase of my life. I want to thank you again for allowing me to encourage and inspire you as much as I do. Until then, let me celebrate this 57 years, because guess what? 2022, I am so at peace. I am so happy, because the dots are finally connecting for me. This is DrStem on my 57th birthday. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, and be encouraged.